The Cleveland shit-stained Browns have been, trying to back to the AFC North and what the AFC North is all about. The Baltimore, at least the past 20 years, Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh Steelers, smash mouth defensive football. And this is what the Browns are trying to implement. They're trying to, implement that top-down philosophy like the Rooneys do, like the Ravens do, of running the ball first and playing defense. That is just a philosophy that's going to win you ball games, especially, come late in, late November, December, January, when it's cold, when it's wet, when it's nasty, when it's windy, when the injuries are starting to pile up like they're starting to pile up for the Cleveland Browns, like the injuries are starting to pile up like they're piling up for the Baltimore Ravens, like the injuries are starting to pile up like they're starting to pile up for the Cincinnati Bengals. I mean, shit ain't sweet in the NFL, boy. And the NFL season is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So we got this game coming up against the Cleveland shit-stained Browns, sitting at 2-0 in the division. Their franchise anointed savior, Deshaun Me Too Watson, $250 million guaranteed, is down, sidelined, and really hasn't been doing diddly dick this season. Let's be honest. They got their wins with P.J. Walker in the defense. So Deshaun Watson being down in this game is fucking irrelevant. This is on Kenny Pickett to come in here and, 5 games in a row, he's not turned the ball over. And this is a defense. This is one of the best defenses in the league of getting takeaways. This is, I don't care, without Nick Chubb, has one of the best offensive lines in the entire league. And they're looking to fucking smash you in the mouth every single play after play after play. And that's what they're going to do, and that's what they have been doing offensively for the past 3, 4, 5 years, Cleveland. And they've been actually, they've been basically still the Browns, but they haven't been the 0-16 Browns, the 1-15 Browns. We'll at least give them that much credit. They haven't been the 0-16 and the 1-15 Browns. They've been somewhat kind of competitive. Not when it comes to Pittsburgh, though. We are their big brothers, and Kenny needs to, carry on the tradition of Ben Roethlisberger that went up to Cleveland and had the most wins of any starting quarterback that ever in Cleveland. Like, literally, that's how good Ben was. He just went up there and was basically like Pittsburgh the second. And we would just go up there, take care of business, send Cleveland home crying. And this is a game where, like our defense, this defense, any given second, they can take it and they can bring it back for 6. They had no business winning that Ravens game. Somehow their defense pulled off a miracle plays. And there's a lot of games we probably shouldn't have any business winning this year because we haven't been able to do shit offensively at all. And the defense has been having to come up with miracle plays all year long. And now we're healthy. We got Cam back. We got Cam. We got TJ. We got some big injuries. Even injuries are starting to pile up for us. Minka's still out. 2 big injuries to the inside linebacking core, and this is a team that likes to run the ball. They like to run it right down your throat. And there's 2 of our middle linebackers, not outside, inside linebackers, where they're going to be running the ball. There's going to be a big hole right there. We got Robinson, some dude that's really a nobody that used to play for Atlanta, and Landon Roberts, who's a good run stopper, and he's probably going to be the green dot. They say there's not going to be a green dot, but who else are you going to put as the green dot? You got to put Roberts as the green dot. He's going to be the Mike. He's going to be the guy. He's got to see what's going on the field, and he's the perfect linebacker really against this Cleveland Browns because it's going to be a dirty, nasty, physical, just smash mouth, ugly game. This is what it's going to, and it's going to come down to turnovers and who's going to be able to run the ball and who can play a better defense. So Kenny needs to just keep doing what he's doing, getting the ball out quick, keep manufacturing first downs. And if we can run the ball against this Cleveland defense like we ran the ball last week, which I don't think we're going to be able to do because Cleveland is stout, especially their front 7. Their whole damn defense is good. Secondary, linebackers, defensive line, all 3 levels. Cleveland's defense is elite. It's one of the best. And Cleveland's trying to copy off of Baltimore and Pittsburgh. They're trying to jack our swag. They're trying to jump on it. They gave all this money to Deshaun Watson, and it still don't mean nothing because he hasn't been doing nothing. He's not the reason they've been winning. He's not the reason they're 6-3 right now. So you can't sit there and like scratch this old Deshaun Watson's out. So now we're gonna win. And it ain't going to be sweet, and it ain't going to be easy. It's going to be fucking rough. It's going to be physical, and we're going to be lucky if we get out of this game with a win and without any more injuries on the fucking IR. On the IR. We're not even talking 1-2 weeks. We'll be lucky we get out of this game without anybody on the IR, and they'll be lucky to get out of that game without anybody on the IR, because this is going to be a defensive, physical, smash mouth football game, and it's going to come down to running the ball. It's going to come down to fundamental football, special teams, capitalizing when you're in field goal range, making the field goals, pinning them down, field position, you pinning them down, getting yards in the return game. Every little inch is going to have to come into this. And the biggest key for the Steelers, which has been terrible all fucking year long, which has been terrible, which is abysmal, which is pathetic, is their percentage on third downs. It's pathetic. They cannot convert on third down. And the reason that is we are in third and longs way too much and way too often. We need Kenny to get the ball out quicker, set us up for easier third downs, third and manageable, second and manageables, easier downs to win those big downs, those weighty downs that Conlon keeps talking about. We win them on we win them on defense. We don't win them on offense. So time of possession, we're one of the dead last in the league. So you turn the ball over, Cleveland's just going to ground and pound it, grind the clock out. You force a couple turnovers. They won't even have to try to move it down the field. Stefanski, this might be even better for Stefanski without Deshaun Watson, because Deshaun Watson doesn't want to be a game manager. So he's going to plug this rookie in there, and he's just going to do whatever the coach tells him to do. He's going to dink and dunk it, dink and dunk it, dink and dunk it, dink and dunk it. That's all it's going to be, is dink and dunk. And we're going to have to get after it. I mean, the blitz might not be effective because they're going to be trying to get rid of the ball quick. They're mostly going to be running the ball. Maybe every once in a while they might hit us with a play action and try to go deep. Who knows? But I think it's going to be a lot of dink and dunk on both sides, and it's just who wants it more, who's going to win up front, who the fuck's going to win in the trenches. This is just going to be an old school fundamental smash mouth in your face backyard fucking brawl. That's what this is, the backyard fucking brawl, bro. A backyard fucking brawl. This is one of the oldest rivalries in the NFL. The Ravens are the Browns. Let's be completely honest about it, which is the greatest rivalry in the NFL, the Steelers and the Ravens. The Ravens are the Browns. The Browns up and left Cleveland and went to Baltimore and won a Super Bowl. Cleveland's cursed. We got to continue to curse. They're without their franchise quarterback. We got to go up in there. They're even trying to jack our swag when they win games. Walking their trap, take over their trap. That's what we need to do right here, right now, right in front of us. We control our destiny to take the division, take the fucking crown, and pretty much punch the ticket into the fucking postseason if we knock these two motherfuckers off. Blap, blap. Go to 4-0 in the goddamn division, and then have a bunch of cupcakes left and to finish the season off to walk in Baltimore's trap, pop, 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 and take over that trap and take the fucking crown of this fucking division and be back on top. So let's be honest about it. Burrow's out for the year, and they're already down on the bottom looking up. They couldn't even do shit with Burrow. And they're all talking about a defense can't win. It's all about the franchise quarterback. Well, look what happens when you put all your eggs in one basket. We'll see how good Cincinnati is, and we'll see how good Zach Taylor is, or whoever the hell their no-name, nobody coach is that these scrubs and trib media want to try to fucking make that is better than Mike Tomlin. But we ain't even talking about that today. We're talking about the game, and this is what it's going to be. We got the coaching edge in both of these games, too. That's another edge. So while we're talking about the game, we got the coaching edge. We got the pedigree. We got the guy that's fucking the king of the division, king in prime time, and king of just the North, man. So let's get this shit done. Let's take care of business. Let's get these brownie clownies fucking walk in their trap, take over their motherfucking trap, smash it down their throat, play Steelers defense like we know the Steelers defense can play, and fucking get the motherfucking dub. Force turnovers. Kenny, go out there and be the best quarterback on the field. Show why you were taken first round and not some no-name, nobody scrub who's going to come in there and embarrass you, bro. You have a chance to go in there and just pretty much take claim of this division pretty much, man. We got the whole road is right there in front of us. We just got to control our destiny and get the wins we should win. And they're a 2.5 point favorite. without their franchise quarterback. That's a joke. We should be, I mean, they're 6-3, we're 6-3. So really, I mean, like I said, the franchise quarterback means fucking nothing. It's all about their defense and running game. So you want to play that, you want to win this game, you got to play defense. You got to cut their run out of it, get them in third and longs, and don't let them convert. On the opposite side, we got to win on third downs. Don't turn it over. Run the ball like we ran the ball and been running the ball and starting to run the ball. Jalen, Najee, boom, mix them in. They've been doing nice. It don't matter how you get them in there. Just get them in there where you need to get them in there because both of them boys can ball. Have them in the game both at the same time. Those are our two best playmakers. So you got to give them the ball somehow. And we got to win this game. Pickens comes up. Deontay comes up. Freiermuth comes back. You know, we're getting healthy offensively, and the offense needs to step up and have the defenses back. Again, this is time for Kenny Pickett to shine. This is a great opportunity for Kenny Pickett to shine and be the best quarterback out there. And you can't go out there and try to force it, be stupid. Got to make the right throw, right decision, get the ball out quick because you ain't going to have a lot of time to throw the ball. So you just got to get it out quick, bling, blank, bloom, and run the ball and, you know, see what happens. Let the defense hold, shut down their run. And we'll get out of here with the dub, and we'll go on to Cincinnati. And I think that's a way easier game than Cleveland. Cleveland's good right now. They got a good defense. Without Burrow and their defense, our offense might have a day against Cincinnati's fucking defense. And then our defense without Burrow, we'll shut the shit out of Cincinnati. So let's go Steelers. Let's get this win. Let's make it what? That'll be what? 3 in a row? 4 in a row? How many will it be? 2 in a row? Shit, we need to get this division game though. This is one of the biggest games of the year right now. We have a chance to go to 7-3, knock our division rival down to 6-4, and go 3-0 in the division, and have another fucking road division game up next. And we got to handle business there. Their franchise, 289 whatever fuck millions he's making, out for the year. So let's go Pittsburgh. We're starting to get healthy. We're starting to get a little bit of life on offense, and the defense is obviously still the defense, and that's the identity that the Cleveland Browns are wanting the swagger jack, and we got to show them why we're the ones that invented this shit. We're the ones that created a dynasty on this shit back in the 70s, all right? So here we go, Steelers. Let's get this fucking dub like we know we should get this dub over the fucking shit-stained, turd-ass fucking Cleveland Browns.